Oh no, wait, averaging at a
Total, that would be
averaging 50 seconds of view.
Basically 99% click close to video at a second. Probably. Anyway, I kind of want to know what happened last time because, quite frankly, I have no fucking clue what happened last time.
We sold the Hydra.
Oh yeah,
That's about it.
I was like,
Also, we got an illegal quest giver in the form of a fucking teacher.
oh yeah.
That's about it.
And we ate the Hydra.
I mean, you all remember his name, right?
No.
Yes!
Cthulhu?
That was Cthulhu.
I have to look it up myself what his name was. I don't have him open anymore.
It's Cthulhu.
Oh yeah, Nancy Goldson.
Cheapskate met dragon face.
Cthulhu. It's an octopus.
What octopus?
I actually haven't
Looks
written
like an
wrong, I just
octopus.
realized.
You look like an octopus.
Nice.
Hey, at least you'll finally get a Japanese girlfriend.
Japan, here I go.
So you can get as many as tentacles you have.
How many tentacles you got?
Enough. I hope.
Okay, you disappoint me. That was a dumb moment to say. But a few.
Oh no. Okay, I pronounced it wrong. It was Nancy Goldson.
Oh
Whatever.
my god, you pronounced the word that we can pronounce in a wrong way. Whatever are we going to do?
Man, if only we had handouts with everyone's names.
You really want that? I
No.
could arrange for
No,
that.
we have
Do you really want?
We have
all
Lorem
the names?
Ipsum and Makara.
yeah,
Who's Lorem Ipsum?
fucking Penrose.
Penrose!
Oh, yeah.
Give us
I mean-
all the NPCs we've encountered that have
Do you
names.
really want that?
Yes, that way I don't have to remember names. I can just look at NPCs and know their name.
Yes, but you know what I'm doing with names, right?
This way we
Yeah,
can
fuck
laugh
you.
at it.
So you really want it? I will do that until next time and give you
Okay.
handouts. Anyway, last time, Leyland. What happened?
Last time,
Except for the
yeah, after we
Said
did the
quite.
Hydra, Professor, I can't pronounce his name,
Dragon
talked,
Bone guy. Yes.
yeah, Dragon Guy, talked to us, we could convince him that he would not get us in trouble for killing his pet, as he knew himself that it was not correct, and that he would need to put it down sooner or later. And in return, we would also be able to, no wait. TLDR, we now have him, can give us some quests, because he's not allowed to give quests at the quest board anymore, due to a lot of his missions bringing students into danger. But we can now directly go to him and ask for some higher risk missions, which will probably be rewarded a bit more. We also took the 2 Hydra heads over to the Sunburst, where we sold the flesh of the Hydra, and then took the skulls to a magic shop where we sold the skulls.
And now you're rich. Yeah.
And we got 2,000 gold total, so 500 for everyone.
All right.
What the
So, and I guess you all also had a taste of some Hydra head at the Sunburst.
Do we get a permanent set increase from this?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Why would you?
Because I didn't know magic?
This is not Monster Hunter.
Oh.
I mean, we did hunt monsters.
Oh fuck. Asa, let's make tabaxis.
No, we're not gonna make fucking palicos.
Yes, we are.
Asa is the biggest fucking panico ever.
Yo.
Asa's the chef.
Oh yeah, muscular chef. I need to learn how to cook.
Eh. All this multi-class.
I mean,
I mean,
you technically are the
Connected to
best
this
cook out of
Dungeon
us
guy. Right,
because of jack of all trades.
True,
Huh.
true.
It's true.
Fair enough, actually.
Alright, I still have some Hydra cheek.
Do you?
Yeah, I ripped that off with the trap. Remember?
Oh,
Right, yes.
okay. I guess.
I need to turn that into jerky, just like those goblin ears.
I mean,
Do I roll survival for that?
about how to make jerky.
I mean, you just try it.
Okay.
Try it, smoke it.
What's cooking skills?
Survival.
In terms of. Yeah, you're right.
No,
It would
it's
be-
cooking tools.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, drying jerky is not really cooking, but if you would be proficient, should I give him disadvantage because he doesn't really. I mean, you look more like the survival type. A little let you roll survival, but
Yeah,
you
and
have-
otherwise I would have done that because provided that the land, you can find food and fresh water, provided that the land is usable. So
Yeah, sure. What are you trying? Just both to make jerky with both?
yeah,
Well, I guess you do it, but it really tastes awful. Like really awful. Like every time you eat it, basically constitution check. But hey, it's it's edible in emergency cases. Anyway, yes. Before the whole Hydra thingy, or I mean, there was the big meeting between all the deans except and the headmistress, well, except for one dean that you just met. Yeah, and the paper you desperately fought upon with the Rakshasa, without you having a look at it, it was taken or well given to, said headmistress Severa Inakira, and you, after that, Octo and Light, was it? I can't remember, or was it Leyland? Talked to Lauren Ipsum, to Penrose. Yes, and then it was unnecessary for me to remember Felfit about it. We were also talking. He was also talking about the book, Big B's Handbook.
shit, I have viewers.
That, well, where the missing page was from. And well, you still have no idea what really is going on. Well, let's see if you care about what are you going to do today. Let's just say you're at your house again. Your dorm.
By the way, did we decipher, or did the doctor decipher those runes?
Which ruins?
No, it wasn't runes, but he got something that he wanted to
Oh, yeah.
decipher.
The book.
I think
Right,
you
the
have that. That's Mikara's notes. It has been a while.
Yeah.
You don't have to read that down. I think I put a DLDR.
Yeah, yeah, but
Oh yeah, I did.
I'd say
I just realized something.
Yes.
what?
I have prestidigitation. It doesn't matter that the jerky tastes horrid.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Have restoration spells, so if you really fuck yourself over, you can just.
I mean, Argard said that it
Maybe
tasted
it's
horrible.
not healthy
Press
for you.
prestidigitation. Om nom nom.
Maybe it's not healthy for you.
I'm a strong cat. I can eat everything. And otherwise I'll throw it up and I'll eat it again. Oh no, wait, that's dogs. Never mind.
I mean,
Cats do that too.
Oh, cats also do that? I thought they only threw hairballs. Oh well.
Hairballs cats.
No, they also puke and then eat it again.
well, you're the cat person, not me. You would know.
So why is everyone at the wrong building? Building number 13 is ours.
I put you guys there. I'm just.
So we could either go to the library and look for shit, or inquire, or go to the professors and like ask what if there's any news on the paper.
We could also, we have Mikar's notes, and she speaks about some queen of spiders. Is it? Wait.
Yeah, that's.
Oh yeah, right.
I don't know,
I know, wait,
whatever
I'm not-
it's called.
I
We could
don't know that.
research something about that.
Large chest up ahead.
What?
Amazing chest up ahead. Praise the sun.
Sorry, I couldn't really understand you because Discord cracked up a little bit.
Amazing chest up
chest
ahead.
up ahead.
Praise the sun.
Praise the sun.
Yeah, but why? What did you wanted to do? That I understood, but the one thing before that.
Large
Up ahead.
spider. So, which means
Man.
Ah,
nah.
titty spider.
Funfun said something about researching the Spider Queen because of the notes.
And then I
Oh,
said,
yeah.
amazing chest up ahead. And NASA got the reference.
Of course, I've played Dark Souls. I'm not a
That's probably why I didn't get the reference. I was first thinking of
Google it.
Monster Musume or something like that. Monster, whatever it's called.
yeah.
Isn't there also a spider
Monster
person
Musume
there?
also has a spider.
There's Arcana, yes. There's a spider person.
I haven't
Aracne.
watched Monster Musume, so well, if you spend too much time on 9gag and the anime section, you basically get to know
Yep.
animes you did not. Well, whatever. I mean, yes, that could be a possibility. I mean, yeah, sure, you can also go to a magic shop or whatever you're doing there.
What? No, Enchantment Tower.
Enchantment Tower, yeah. Wait, what are you doing at the Enchantment Tower again?
Well, you see, I had a deal with this one teacher about blueprints.
Ah, that's right.
And you've seen my amazing art.
I have seen that. I also know exactly what should be in the what you should get back. But the thing is, I forgot to write that down. So I will have a write out for you till next time. I'm sorry. Yes, it's a great drawing.
Look at that blueprint. It's amazing.
Yeah. I mean, it's also somewhere in.
Yeah, I pinned it. Don't worry. It's pinned.
You pinned it?
Yep,
In campaign sheet post?
I believe so.
Could be. Or is it in D&D links? Probably D&D links. Yeah, D&D links it is. Handle plus strings plus tuning. Yeah, I guess I drew something like that.
Let's go get Asso a guitar.
Not yet. Now we'll see. I mean, I can do what is in the letter from the top of my head, if you want.
Sure.
We need a guitar, Rex.
Something, your blueprint sucks, get a job.
That's 2 out of 4. I'm joking.
Oh, but I would prefer to write it down. I will do a TLDR of it, and I will write will write the thing until next time. I mean, you get back to the what's she called? Equides?
Yeah, the one with the big tits.
Well,
For fuck's sake!
The one with the big titties.
you all know you get plus points in charisma. If you, I mean, I just imagine always like if there would be a D&D game and there would be like a slider.
Oh
for the
yeah,
fucking
Asa, you're a
stats,
bard.
the boob slider
Yeah.
would be, and the female characters would be just the charisma slide.
No Velvet, I will not roll persuasion or charisma to try and get the smash.
To be honest, if we
You're a
could
bard.
do it if Octa got a turret on 20.
Oh yeah.
I forgot to roll my portent.
Okay, do it now, do it now. If you get a 20.
17, it's close enough.
No, I don't think
As
it
is
will work.
proficient.
No, I'm not proficient with persuasion.
You're pretty much proficient.
All the guys are you assisting. You are.
Yeah, they're all my wingmen. That means they use the aid action, meaning I get advantage.
Hey, I have a +7.
No,
have a
I
+7
used the 8.
persuasion.
I used the 7 on her.
No, that's not how it works.
Yes, it is. It's every time I see someone make a roll.
Yeah.
It works.
Anyway, she gives you. Well, she did send your thingy before, and she wrote a short note that it is about a student of her, and and proposing the idea. But the letter you get back, the person. If I say a name now, I have to write it down.
Yep.
If you think about it. Nah, next time I will. Oh no, you know what? Giovanni Vadistradi.
Can you say that again, but slower?
Why not?
Sounds familiar. Is it the
Sounds
Stradivari?
Italian.
Stradivari.
Is it the Stradivari? Yeah, the fucking Stratovarius.
No, yeah, but I think what's that Russian? Italian?
Is he also
I'm
Italian?
Yes, he's also Italian.
I darts Ida
Don't-
in a void.
Just making sure he doesn't do anything bullshit again. Walmart!
Lorem ipsum.
Anyway.
Fuck you, Algard.
I mean, I had to prove you were wrong somewhere. I think one of the deans actually I just used the Japanese name, and that doesn't backward to the that one. She just has a normal name. I think it was some
I
Japanese.
like how she's
name.
wearing a hat above the.
Yes.
Of course. To really show that she's a caster, she was wearing a witch hat on top of her gypsy hat.
She doesn't care much about her looks because she's blind.
And she's old.
Fair enough. Anyway,
Yeah, that letter that I got back.
yes, that letter that you get back is by this fancy Italian name guy, whatever. And in the first half of the letter, it sounds more like he's making an excuse, but it is going more towards that he's taking the bit as an insult, and that his filigree and high quality instruments, and that he would never do something as crude and brutish looking as that. Well, whatever that might be, but not an instrument.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
Yeah. Interestingly
hobos.
enough, on the backside of the letter, you see that the whole letter is like is written in ink, but on the backside you see with a coal pen, a pencil, whatever pencil, is more hastily written there. Love the idea. If you come to Kran's Keep, search for me, and then the name. God damn it! I will give you a name. No, it's called in Germany.
Just look for guitar makers.
Nah, not a guitar maker. I need a.
What's the German word?
No, not German word. I have to come up with a name that I'm comfortable with using. Give me a bit
Jack.
of an Italian name. Not Dio.
O'Malley, O'Connell,
we just
O'Carroll, O'Reilly, O'Brien, O'Sullivan.
Who is
on-
also Italian? Oh my god, you memorized.
No, I totally didn't scroll up to when you typed it out.
Right.
Are you serious?
Sorry. Anyway. The
I'm
name
following
of
your
that-
pattern, okay?
Whatever. Whatever, George, I guess.
It's George.
It's just
George.
George.
George the Italian. George.
George the Italian. Giorgio, okay? Go fuck yourself.
Giorgio Armani.
Giorgio Armani, exactly.
Jojo? Is this a fucking Jojo reference?
And then under it, P.S. Don't tell Giovanni I wrote you. I wrote this. Anyway, let's keep going.
Well, we're going to Kronski.
At one point, but
Let's do it. We got the money.
Just go away, whatever.
It's summer holiday.
And now
Yes.
everything's backward. Where's the wall map?
Andrea, Marco, Francesco, Luca, Matteo, Alejandro, Losandro,
Enzo
Federico.
Yes,
I
and
never
your order.
uploaded.
The order of the Rosa della... Something.
Okay.
Rosa dos Muertos.
The pure noble ordeal de la Rosa de Cordina de Reza San Bartolomento a la Serenita des... fucking, I can't speak.
For fuck's sake, what are you guys doing?
We're talking
like a
about
virtual
making
law.
references.
Okay.
Is
So
that a
much
Helsing
for-
reference?
Everything's a Helsing set.
Episode 10 is my favorite.
8 is my favorite one.
Are you quoting Helsing again? Hell, you must watch that religiously.
Get it?
Boondocks. I never watched that.
Boondocks, Saints.
Seriously, you must watch that movie religiously. Get it?
Ah, fuck it.
What? Fuck
Knife.
it. Knife?
Okay. Let's cut
So,
down, cut
yeah.
down a bit on the
Who's-
Helsing reference.
Who's next? Because my part has been done.
Yeah, because if you make more references, you will, videos will be claimed for copyright.
Oh yeah, shit, I'll be claimed by TFS.
you have to put like a in front of the video like
The
this
following
video
stream is a
owned by-
fan-based parody.
Helsing Ultimate Abridged is owned by Team 4-Star, who parodies the original work, Helsing Ultimate, from Kota Hirano, Studio Madhouse, and Madman Entertainment. Please support the official and unofficial releases.
Damn it.
Wait, you brought me from the dead to read this copy
Oh, yeah, no.
No!
material?
Stop! No! Don't take that one! Out of all of them, that's the worst one to select.
The order was this.
The Knights of the Hanging Noose.
No.
Pier Nobel ordina della Rosa de Corna di Rosa San Bartolomeo alla Seriata de Segnitore de Risa el Siete. We bring how many did you bring? 500 Knights of the Order?
Stop it!
510 paladins.
500.
Paladins of the Order.
Anyway, what are you the other guys doing?
Yeah,
We
what?
bring 447 men.
Where is Velvet's token actually?
I don't know.
I
It's
ate
just the important one. Paco.
Let's do the shit that we have to do.
Okay. You don't
Is
have
anyone
to do that.
coming?
I'm going to be honest with you.
The
Not-
more
not
intelligent
life on
people are
stream.
going to the library.
Fuck all this shit. We are going to. I mean, yes, you can all go to the library. I mean,
Yeah.
okay. Let me remember. How did I describe the library except for a bunch of books? I mean,
It's a bunch of books.
There were floating lights.
There's dragons! Oh no, wait.
No. Wait, floating lights? Could be. I can't remember.
It's dancing
I said
lights.
it's more of a. Oh yeah, it was a cone-shaped building in the middle of the. In the very center of China. Yeah. With 4 entryways, and in the middle is like a circle of a circle-like desk, I guess, with 2 people, with 2 people around. Let me. What time of day would it be? I guess still before noon. If you are up at this point. Anyhow, and yes, there are basically all walls covered with rows and rows of books. And you can't really see a particular order or signs or anything on your first check. And what also you were, I mean, you guys were there before, but you you saw, how did I describe it?
Book fell on my head and then I saw floating lights.
Yes, but you also saw not floating lights. That, I mean, it was some kind of light-emitting creature, if you mean that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Spooky
But I
ghosts.
still don't know what it is, so.
It is a bit snake. I imagine it more like think about Mana Wurm from.
Yeah, I know what you
Warcraft.
mean. But I don't know what that fucking shit was, so in character I just call it magic lights.
Fair enough. You also see a few of those just floating around in the air.
So I still see them.
You see them.
Guys. Does anyone else see those thingies as I point over to the direction where they are as I tuck on Eliot's sleeve?
Well, do I see them?
Yes. And that would be funny. No. No one
Yeah, I
sees
thought it
those
would be
things.
just
me being
This
an
is
idiot.
crazy. It could be it. No. You guys.
Yeah,
see-
yeah. You mean the floating things? Yes.
Okay, good. I'm not crazy. Well, not as crazy as I think I was.
You're in a magical school. With magic things.
Some random magic creature. It probably means nothing.
Leyland, shut up. I can hear you 2 towers over. Shh, you're in a library.
Oh yeah, right. I shouldn't talk.
You
I just
feel like
couldn't-
the silence spell cast over your head. Yeah. Oh yeah. I forget you always have your freaking booming voice now.
Oh,
When
for
you
fuck's sake.
when
You get
asked
expelled from the library as soon as you enter.
when you asked him for, do you see the slides as well? You hear from the middle of the room a psst.
Fuck's sake. I'm not sure if this is worse or the other version, like completely invisible instead of except for the digestive system.
I'm
It's a
pretty sure the
floating
digestive
stomach.
system would be worse. It would be like you get invisible except for your stomach, and if you guys would be like, so this is where the chocolate went.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah, sure. A cat arrives at the library and barely fits through the door. Some of the librarian at the desk is silently praying that this cat doesn't, well,
Hairball.
destroy the books.
Okay, let's look for a similar book.
A similar
No,
book.
not similar. The same book as Bigby's handbook.
It's the same, but different.
So that's an
Still the
investigation,
same.
right? To find the book.
Mm,
It would be, because it's based upon clues and all of that shit.
Blues Clues.
yeah, okay. Let's do that first. Okay.
Wow. Wow. I rolled a 4. Wow.
Anyway. A 4.
It's almost like I'm proficient and an intelligence character.
Fucking int monkey.
Yeah, but Light has +9.
Says the one with
Yeah, expertise.
Huh? Okay, interesting.
Light has expertise.
You quickly notice that for some reason they seem like they are not even, the books are not even sorted.
Yeah.
As in,
Leyland hasn't rolled yet.
yeah, I mean, it's fine.
Find the book, Leyland.
He doesn't have to help searching. He could also do something that.
Do I really need to
Well-
intimidate you into helping us search?
I mean, he could do other things useful. Anyway, you search around and you were looking for something like Big Beast book. Well, as I said, the first thing you notice is it's like it almost seems like it's not sorted at all, and no one of you can really make out like what really is the border they put in. But nonetheless, Light gets lucky and actually finds a copy of Bigby's handbook that looks way newer than, well, the one you have, while yours look, well,
Severely
pretty
damaged.
good away from the water and flea damage, but it easily has centuries on its back, while this one looks, well, new-ish, even though it looks, well, like a few people have already read through it. Quite a few people have read through it. Anyway, I'm guessing.
looking for the missing page. Probably won't have it though.
Yeah.
Exactly. You look for it, and even the page numbers are just skipping that page, as in
Just
basically
that
this
one?
book has one page, I guess. Yeah, one page less. Yeah, it literally even skips from what is printed on the left or the right side. I mean, you're trying to search if there are other pages who are still missing. I guess you're looking at the page number, and while the yours has, whatever is reasonable number, what, let's say 162, this one has 161.
That's impossible.
By
Isn't it?
I didn't get the page numbers. What was it?
I mean, when you remove a page, you always remove a pair.
Yeah, because you rip unless it's printed on
correct.
once, unless it's
Ah.
printed on a single side,
Or
which
it's the last.
in the case of this kind of old book, where a printing press isn't really a thing, it's most likely
Yeah.
gonna be one-sided,
Fair enough.
Or it's just a blank page.
or a blank page on the other side.
What I'm saying though is that, I mean, let's say the newer, I guess it wouldn't really work with the page numbers. But, well, how should I say this? Okay, I mean, I guess if it would be double printed, you have 2 pages missing, right? That doesn't really work. Okay, no, never mind. It is, as I said, it is 1 page less. It is single side printed. Well, no, it looks written, but still like a newer copy, let's say.
Is there
I
a
guess-
place?
Huh?
Is there like a place in the library where the books seem older?
Whether what?
A place in the library where the books seem like they are older, like a dusty
Interesting.
corner.
I mean, okay, investigation's 11.
Wouldn't
It
I make
seems
a
that,
new
yeah.
roll?
It's a different.
Nah, it's fair.
It's a different type of investigation.
Yeah, it would even be perception, maybe.
Yeah, because you're just looking. You're not really searching.
Well, but you noticed before your investigation, you can't make out a system, as in age of the books, name of the books, topic of the books. Like there's a sorting to it, which is kind of weird. They are not. Well, no. Yeah.
There's a divination school nearby. I would be willing to go and pay them to cast locate object.
I mean, there are.
I don't have the quest. I don't have the spell.
How should I say it? Also, you do. Just so you understood me correctly when I described.
Yeah, I
about-
can't make up a
uh,
system.
No, when I described the book you had, it's not like in the newer book that there is a page ripped out.
I know.
It literally is like it's skipping the page number, like the page 100. What would be, I don't know, 98 that is missing in your book. There is a page 98 in the newer book, but it just does have that thing on it that is on the next page in your book.
So they didn't print this one.
Yes.
So
Also-
okay. So this book is useless.
Yeah, I guess.
Then we find another book.
I mean,
Most
there are
li-
other people.
Yeah, but do you really will find the book here? Because as I said, they don't print this anymore. Most likely they also searched the library themselves for long. Maybe there's in a room of a professor or something where we could find a private library. Maybe there it is. It's more likely, but we still can look here, but just as a second option. Because I think our chances of finding it here are relatively low.
That's
You
kind
know,
of why I wanted to go and maybe find someone that can cast locate object for us. We describe the thing that we want in such a way that it doesn't pick up our book.
let me think about. Would you guys have been at the library before? I mean, I guess you just.
I mean, people have been here
okay, let's say
before.
like
In downtime,
Yes.
we could have studied in the library.
I mean, we kind of have been here for how many months?
Yeah.
No, we
Quite
kind
a
of
few.
would have gone through at least most of the place.
Mm. Yeah,
Especially with Lost
but
Song.
nah, I will go with it like this though, because else what you would have what you've done so far. And whatever. You see other people in the library, and one well, he looks he looks to be a second year or whatever. No, wizard-looking guy is also in the library, and he actually goes up to one of those light worm looking things and touches it, and the idle looking well, light worm, I will call it for now, starts moving to and he's following it.
Wait. I think I know what this is.
It's Google search.
Fuck you. But yes.
Hey Google, can you find this book?
Oh,
Nothing answers. What strange god you're praying to?
God of knowledge.
Yes. Well, no, actually, that would be.
No, that would be Google.
That would be.
Or God of sword.
Actually, I guess the god that fits definitely the most to.
Spying.
To Tainok is Corellon. Or however you pronounce that one.
Whatever. We go to one of the slide things and just.
I touch it, and I
touch it and
add.
show him
And
the book, maybe.
wait, it didn't. The guy didn't speak when he activated the worm, right?
Yep, exactly.
So I'm
It's
going
just-
to think about a book related to cooking.
Okay. I guess you do that. And the thing just well, it looks like it's going in a straight direction towards a library. Not library, bookshelf, I want to say.
Oh, neat! I'm following it.
Okay. You see it going towards the bookshelf and to one well, at one book specifically, and just goes through the book. And
Okay. I'm
And now it's on fucking fire.
No,
No,
not
it's
a
free
file.
game.
I'm grabbing the book and opening it.
Yeah. And the title of the book is Cooking for Beginners. Veggie cooking for beginners.
Neat.
Cooking for dummies.
Okay, let's test it.
And also, Asa, do me how should I do this? An intelligence saving throw. Well, okay, let's continue.
Let's test this. Gonna search for erotic material.
For fuck's sake!
What exactly are you thinking about?
I swear to God, if you're thinking of Penrose in a speedo.
You see it go out of the library towards the cabin in the woods towards the trial area.
No.
I mean,
Okay.
I already tested it by looking for a cookbook.
Hot elf ladies in my area.
God damn it.
You're a fucking dwarf, you wouldn't even have a chance.
Look, I'm 40. I have.
Hot elf
It-
ladies in your area.
like it did with Lost Song. it goes to in a straight direction towards a book, and when you pick it up, it is an anatomy book about Elven, well, about creatures.
Does it have drawings?
Yes.
Neat.
When you get to the page with the drawings, the pages are very crusty. Someone has obviously been here before you.
I know you as well do intelligence saving throw.
Okay. And saving throw.
I don't think, yeah. I mean, you have +7, right? Yeah. Okay, you don't have to roll for. I guess we will keep.
Roll for
Okay,
failure,
that's
of course.
For failure.
I will just say no. I will put it at a DC 5. If you roll lower than 5.
You get expelled.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, your
brain.
brain will be expelled from your head via your nose.
Okay.
No need.
Congratulations, you found the cooking book for beginners and elf porn.
Yes.
Elf biology.
Elf soft porn. Okay, we leave the library.
Okay, now let's try this for every other race.
Oh god.
For Tabaxi, it goes straight towards Asa.
For
What were you
Tiefling, it
thinking
goes
about?
straight to Exodus.
What?
For Tiefling, it goes straight to the Professor.
Yeah, it goes straight to the
Exodus.
enchantment tower.
Yes. Just imagine, like, you think of different creatures, and then, like, you put on, like, a weird creature like Goblin, and it suddenly goes towards one of you guys' backs, like, nothing.
Okay, we know how this system works. Leyline, don't you want to look up your condition?
That's a good idea indeed. Would have saved me a lot of time when I went here previously.
Oh well.
I thought you're floating, right? Yeah.
I guess, wait, actually, yeah.
Everyone
actually,
gets
give
a
me
book.
second.
You get a book. You get a book.
No,
You
I
get
have a. It's a bit small, but you know.
What? Is he getting a handout?
No, continue. I will.
I want a handout.
No, it's not a handout. Continue.
I want an actual book
Might use
cooking
that
for
later.
dummies.
For beginners, I said. What?
I mean, okay, cooking for cats.
Cooking for kids.
Cooking for cats. God.
Preparing catnip 105 ways.
It's in Chinese.
God. Well,
No,
yeah.
that's preparing cats, not catnip.
Well, I don't know how
Actually,
much.
it would probably just be a bunch of fish dishes.
In character, I don't really know what my strange condition is called, so I just like
Think about yourself.
Yeah, think about my condition and see if I end up with any results.
You think about your. What exactly do you think about?
How to speak quietly.
Which condition?
No. The random magic bursts.
Humans and cars.
Random magic burst.
It's a dice game about
Before
corporate
it
world.
got straight to one book. Now it's more circling around. It then goes towards one of one book, and it's just it's your run-of-the-mill magic book, that also includes some of the spell you used that, well, happened to burst. It's basically one of your your standard educational books. So you have seen that book before. Well,
It goes to a
there's
book.
not going to be something useful in there towards the medical condition.
It goes towards a
wait.
book. Player handbook by a group called the Wizards of the Coast.
Yes.
For fuck's sake. We live.
What creature are you? You think about itself. It goes towards the player's head now, and you find the monster manual, and you won't find it there.
Cities and airplanes.
Question: can I take this book, bring it over to Lyot, and then he could copy the spells out of the book?
Wyatt?
Not Lyot, Octo. My bad.
Yes,
Octo.
Standard rules for copying stuff.
Yep.
Neat.
It costs money, just so you know.
Yeah, I know that.
I
it
have
costs
money. We have
What?
money.
Yes, you are in a fucking library of. I mean, where else would you find a lot of spells? Like, seriously.
I want tiny servant.
Go ahead.
Think about
Look
it.
for
And
it.
I'm spending all of my money.
Uh,
I
Also,
want.
I mean,
Okay.
do you want detect
Do-
magic and
do you
mending?
know about? Wait, Tiny Servant was the one I used for. Yeah, you would know
Yeah,
that
for
spell
Walmart.
From Walmart. Tremlaw is his name. Yes, from Tremlaw. Yeah, sure. I mean, you could think about Tremlaw and his invisible thingies. I don't know, maybe.
I don't think it works on cantrips though, so no mending.
I want second tier illusion spells. I want spells that I can cast. Boom.
Spells for days.
Spells for days.
Spells for this.
We'll do that later. What do you think about searching for spells? What else you do?
Oh, and I'm looking through the list. That's why I didn't say.
Oh, my bad. Didn't mean to click it.
I want to. Well, seeing as this is no avail, I think more in the direction of chaos bars that are released by the glove,
Of
or
what?
rather,
Oh,
of the glove of boosted spellcasting.
interesting. Okay. I guess you find some history book of Tainok. I mean, it's
I
quite
yeet
a
the book
big
down the hallway. No, just kidding.
It is quite the big book, but
Don't
I
you
mean,
forget.
it
no.
showed you the book. It didn't. I mean, it didn't open a page or something.
I take the book, sit down, and start flipping through it.
Looks for index.
yeah, essentially.
Boosted spellcasting. I mean, what
Octo.
would be the
Yes.
name you look for?
This one needs to try something. Can I talk to Paco?
Yes.
I start to cast Speak with Animals as a ritual. So, in 10 minutes I'll talk to Paco.
You're trying verbal and somatic. It's not materials. Yeah, sure,
Mhm.
we can do that. I mean, if there was literally like you trying to burn something or whatever for material components,
It's
they would probably stop you.
It can also use bundles.
I mean, I have to ritual cast it anyway, so.
Cool. Paco looks at Lou like.
Oh, by the
"What the fuck you
way,
doing?"
I need to roll 2 intelligence saves, don't I?
if you use the snake 2 times, and
Yeah.
if your
Two times.
and if your int save is lower than a 4, right? A 3
Yeah.
or a 4.
He's a charisma character. I don't think he has int.
And your brain melted.
Thank God!
Let me think how are you gonna do this.
Roll a new
Don't worry,
character.
Simon.
That's how you're gonna do it.
Nah.
I mean, I can make a new character, and all the fucking backstory you had planned, we're just gonna use for the new character.
Oh yeah, it's your twin, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's the twin, right?
Oh, don't get it. Oh god, this
No.
idea we had at the start.
You came from the future to avenge your father, who for some reason died before you were born.
Don't
He's still
question
your
it.
father.
What? He died before he was. Wait, he's his own father? No.
No. Alternate timelines. He came from a timeline where his father did survive.
Oh god, I wanted to say something so badly right now, but then asshole banned me.
Okay.
I swear to God, if you're making an endgame spoiler.
I am banning you.
Wait, have you all three not seen it?
No.
Hi,
going
I'm
to
broke.
See it
Okay. Hi, Broke. I'm Hey Joe.
Look, for that I'm gonna bang.
Tuesday.
Anyway, guys. You will look. I mean, let's just say I will. What was the first the first search you did?
I sent you the things that I want to look for.
Yeah,
The first
I'm
I
spending I'm spending the rest of the session looking for those.
Okay.
If
What
I
did you
have
say?
to.
What
The
was
first book was the book about spells that released. Were part of them released my
The wild magic thing,
exactly.
which wasn't useful.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck, I'm removing some.
I kind of want to remember. What was the spell you cast when you did when the water fell down as a result?
Very high. It was very likely that it was firebolt. But give me a second. I'll look it up.
Nah,
I
you don't have
think
to.
it was Chaos Bolt.
Was it Chaos Bolt?
I mean, Firebolt is just cantrip. Shouldn't
Yeah.
program that.
I meant the
Should I ban
firebolt.
Hadra for
Ray of
wanting to spoil endgame?
Scorching Rays.
Scorching Ray. I meant that.
I mean, your character doesn't notice anything, but you as a player, I will tell. You forgot the spell. As in, like, you did not learn it.
What? Chaos Bolt? Or
You said
Scorching Ray?
Scorching Ray, right?
Scorching
Wait,
Ray,
he
yeah.
unlearned Scorching Ray?
Yes, but don't worry, he
It's probably
can
only
just
for
relearn it. Yes, I will put it like that. But basically,
because technically
next time-
sorcerers don't learn spells because it's all innate. So it's more like having amnesia.
Oh my God.
Probably.
Scorching Ray is a verbal and somatic component.
You forgot
What
one
verbal
of the
do you
parts.
destroy? You don't remember what basically the name of the spell is.
It's water arrow.
We'll make it like this.
Stone bullet!
Okay. I mean, as I said, that's for your player. Your character, I mean,
yeah.
doesn't notice stuff. Okay.
So it did 10 minutes pass.
What did pass? 10 minutes?
Did 10 minutes pass?
Can
I
I just
mean, Velvet is searching for his stuff. Hardship did a lot of stuff. Elias, are you doing something?
I'm looking for cooking books. Was a good idea because
Wait,
right now I have
what?
like, yes, but for fish only because I have fucking 50 pounds of fish in my bag.
You're thinking
Somehow.
about the fish, and you find a
About
cookbook about fish.
really, and I read that for quite a while.
I guess you do. And I mean, next time you will try to prepare a fishing recipe, I will give you advantage on that. Just
Thanks.
remind me of that. You're
Just
proficient in
make
fish
a
recipe.
GM note on his character.
him? Fair enough, I could do that.
And now,
Mhm.
can I now talk to Paco?
Yes.
Hello, Paco.
Who's supposed to be talking?
That's a good question, actually.
Yeah. I mean, does it even work? Because
It
it is a
an
familiar.
Wait,
Familiar.
you,
so I don't even.
What's the character sheet of this guy? Paco.
Yeah,
forget
I looked it up. It
the
was
thing.
Scorching Ray. It was Scorching Ray. Oh, then
Mine-
felt fucking con save.
It has 2 intelligence, so don't expect too much from that.
I mean, knowledge and awareness is limited by int. Beast can give you information about nearby locations and monsters,
Yeah.
including what they can.
Where's the nearest
or ha-
monster? Points at
Look.
you.
Yeah,
including what they
exactly.
have and can see. So, Paco, you like the greenhouse, yes?
Yes.
I think, yeah, it does. Or it makes a squeaky yes noise. However,
So-
reasonably noises.
Are there any good plants in the greenhouse?
Yes. No,
I
I mean
guess
no.
he
It's
tilts
an
his head.
omnivore, isn't it?
Weasels, I think so, yeah.
They eat all shit, right?
It's a mammal.
Oh no, actually, it's a familiar. It doesn't eat shit.
Good thing I asked for good plants.
A familiar should be a
It's just
spectral
chilling
thing.
there always, I guess.
It's a spirit.
It's not spectral.
It's
It's
a
fey,
spirit. Yeah, you're right.
not a
it's fair.
spirit. It is a
It
celestial,
is spirit.
fey, or fiend
Oh.
of my choice instead of a beast. So
So I wouldn't
actually-
even be able to
It's a
understand.
spirit that takes
you
an
wouldn't
animal
even
form.
be able to talk to it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
fuck,
I'm
thanks, I did
trying,
not
but I
think about
can't. Because this is with
Mhm.
beasts specifically.
You know, last song. I can talk to him. You could have just asked.
Yeah, but this one wanted
Yeah,
to.
but-
After he
this,
just spends a ton of time just
this one
hitting
wanted.
the bongos.
This one wanted to try and do something my tribe has done before. However, this one forgot that the Paco is not an actual animal.
I mean, you could have tried to communicate. Nah, just walk. Okay.
I mean, I did try to communicate. It didn't work. It did not
Yeah.
work.
Sorry, I did not think about it. I mean,
Me neither.
to be fair, your character wouldn't.
Didn't
either.
work. It did not work.
I mean,
Caddy.
I can also imagine that Oksho is like, hey, look at him, he's going to try to talk with my spirit because he thinks it's actual animal.
I'm just looking at stuff.
Well,
Yeah, I
I'm
guess
gonna
we
read
just
that
ignore it.
cookbook and see how I can improve on the
Oh, you're not cooking, Paco.
the
No.
food that I prepared. You know, the Hydra cheek, which is now Hydra jerky, and the Goblin jerky.
Yeah. Okay. So, should I give them in priority, Argard?
Huh?
I sent you a list of 1, 2,
yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spells.
We will do that later.
Should I give them to you in priority?
We will do that later with the spouse. For now, Yeah, I mean, what was it again? Two of you are studying cooking books.
Best-
one is
best
searching around for spells. What are you doing, Layden? Except for getting stuff.
Well, I said I'm looking through the history of town.
Oh yeah. Okay. I mean, you. What exactly you're looking just for the glove of spellcast
Yeah, right.
or something else as well?
No, mainly or just the glove spellcasting.
Hmm. To fasten things up a bit, you pretty early stumble upon the name of Bigby. Like even like the first part of the book is about the founding history of Tainok. And yeah, you will hear a few familiar names now because let me just make sure that I'm not wrong with the. Yeah, okay. The Tainok was founded by Mordekainen. Yes. A great wizard of his time.
I want to look for Mordecai's Tome of Foes.
I can tell you now that every named spell after them is gonna be a one you don't find here.
Neat, so I'm just gonna use those as level ups, thanks.
Level
Nothing.
up.
I guess I should also allow you not to do that. Do you have some of them yet? Of the named ones?
For sure.
I don't
Probably
want
not the
them.
ones I care about, so it doesn't matter. I mean, one in Bigby's handbook is also
There's a spell there?
Bigby's. I guess yes, but too high level for you. Anyway, about the history. It was founded by Mordecai in oh my god, whatever year. No, in actual
In 1979.
actually, you guys know that is well in the time calculation. I guess the Tabaxi would have a different one back in Minanun, but here in Imanum we have the year 842 after the first king. And Tainuk was founded in many years ago in 96 after the first king. Let me think. I guess yeah, it does matter. Let's continue. And when he founded it, he well established 8 schools of magic, and each of them got a different. Well, dean at this point it was just teacher. It was Mordekainen and his 8. And the one for evocation was Bigby. And the book describes shortly, or it's really written towards a positive ways. Depicting the teachers in a very positive light, and Bigby is described as how should I say this? As this heroic wizard who fights with in one hand is what was it called again? In one hand a staff with a golden fist on the top. Oh, I can't remember what metal it was. I have to check that.
Brass, gold, something like that, probably.
Oh, yeah, it could be. Let me check. Silver.
Well, I'm.
with a silver fist knob on it, and in his other hand, a glove that could cast devastating spells. I mean,
Is there a picture of the glove?
there don't seem to be pictures.
Does the glove that is talked about resemble the glove of boosted spell casting?
I mean, you assume. I mean, there's not much information to go on, but you assume that it is that glove indeed. There is not much of description in it.
Okay.
Interesting. You know what? You keep on reading a bit, and well, basically you are scanning the pages for name of Big B, if it's described any further, and you actually come across a chapter that is called "The Massacre of the Eight," and it describes that every of those original 8 teachers, or also in this book now referred as the first generation, were killed. And the only survivor was Mordecai and himself.
Well, I come back to everyone being dead, apparently.
Exactly. I was saying that.
I'm not reading that book, so.
No, fair enough.
But I will tell them afterwards.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That happened in 137 after the first king, whatever. No. And
this reminds me of
the book does actually, because the book is always well, it seems very pro Tynok, but it was depicting everyone in a very positive light, and it's actually quite a small chapter where it says the massacre of the Eight, and then goes continues fastly with the rebuild, or the second generation, and the golden age of Tynox. Yes, in the massacre of the Eight, it just say they are killed by how should I say the best? A mad. Oh, God damn it, what's the right word for it?
say the German word.
Give me a quick second now, because there's not really a German word for it. No. Okay, yeah. Was killed by an evil cultist wielding magical artifacts of unbelievable power. And then it just continues with the next, chapter.
So they were killed by Thanos. Got it.
Exactly.
Snapped out of the fucking existence. Wait, we need.
We have
I
to
mean,
get
I really need to stop myself there, because I would have just.
It is a gauntlet, so
Oh my
God,
god!
Infinity
you
War.
almost have spoilers. I would have so fucking
Yeah.
kicked you end of the session there.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, I'm so sorry. Oh.
You didn't do anything.
Stop talking about this. Oh god.
I mean, you could just use Infinity War instead of Endgame. You know.
The problem is I haven't read this. I haven't read the plot of Infinity War, but the plot of
I meant
Endgame.
the movie.
Yeah, I haven't read the plot of that or watched the movie. I haven't
Wait, you
watched
have watched Endgame?
I haven't watched Endgame. I read up on it on Wikipedia.
Why would you?
I won't move my ass, lazy ass, to the cinema. I haven't watched Captain Marvel. I haven't watched Infinity War.
Hi, it's called torrents.
You know.
But still, like,
And
who the fuck reads a
also,
synopsis of a movie? Like, why would you do that? That ruins everything.
I'm not the movie guy. I'm also not the serious guy. You should know that.
Yes, so I mean that's something different than reading a light novel and later watching the anime. Whatever. Let's continue.
Yeah, fucking weirdo.
Yeah, like what the fuck? That was about the history of Tainok, and Bigby doesn't seem to be mentioned after that.
Because he's fucking dead.
Well, yeah.
This just reminded me of like, who of you has read Harry Potter?
Yes, I mean, you're playing
Who
this fucking
hasn't?
campaign, right?
No, because like there's
I
always
didn't.
Hermione
I
going like,
haven't read.
am I the only one who read the history of Hogwarts?
Who gives a shit?
Nah, I haven't read that.
Was
one.
that a mandatory book? No? Then there's your answer.
Yeah, exactly like that. That's just
I'm not that much into Harry Potter. I read all the books and also the.
I totally
what
didn't
was
watch
this?
all the movies.
The
I
Telltale.
watched all the
book that came
movies.
out after
Just that.
I mean, yeah, of course, I also watched the movies.
No, but just that.
I've read the books in at least 2 languages.
What do you mean? At least
Nerd.
you read it in 3?
I mean, I've tried reading it in French, but it's just garbage.
What if you? Okay.
Oh, that's because it's French.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I tried to read it, and it was kind of shit. I didn't finish.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, I also kind of stopped
Well, that's
giving a
also
shit
the
when
style
everyone
of
turned
classes,
gay
yes.
or fetished or...
Oh yeah, according to the
Stop about the stupid K. Rowling, whatever.
Did you know that Dumbledore is gay for, what's his face?
I'm not even sure what the fuck.
Yeah, Grimwald, that's
is
the one.
true of that or how much is just memes.
I mean,
All of
it's
it
her
is fucking memes.
it's her official account, so I doubt any of it is quote unquote fake.
Yeah, but it's like
I don't know. I never read through her actual Twitter. I only.
I
saw,
like the fact that she
pictures and
once
that.
claimed that she never said that Hermione was white, and they all like treated her instantly white. And literally in the first book it says that she's white. Like,
Yeah, about
Okay,
her white
shit.
or pale skin.
I mean, she probably forgot that there was this one text thing she wrote about. I mean, do you know how fucking much she wrote? I mean,
She doesn't have to care. She's rich. Screw what I wrote. I have money.
anyway, we lost the red
Tread,
Harry.
string.
string, tread. We lost the point.
Thread, thanks. And that as well. Harry Potter, you wanted something about history of Hogwarts reminds you of. I haven't read
The big people.
much into the
Oh, wait.
history of Hogwarts. I mean, I know the basic stuff that was in the books about the 4 founding fathers. Well, whatever his name's, Slytherin, Hufflepuff, Gryffindor, and
Give us a
Ravenclaw.
shit. It's Harry Potter.
Yes, this book can do. This book will do excellent in my collection. As Lion
Hey, this
shoves it.
campaign is
As Lion
inspired by
shoves it
Harry
into
Potter, if
his
you
glove
wanted
of
to know.
holding.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Which book? What?
All the books.
Saw
All the books. All the books.
books for days.
Books for days?
For days.
Books for days.
Ah, could I employ such a lightning thing that just picks out stuff off my glove holding that I don't have to search for?
Anyway, history book. No
Yeah,
longer
also-
mentions Bigby.
Yes. Continue with other person. Maybe.
I mean, I'm reading a cookbook for dummies. Or for cats.
Yeah.
I wanna stop reading my cook, and I wanna ask then think about the dagger of dark web. Why going to?
Interesting. Hmm.
Worm says no.
Yeah, actually, Worm says no. I guess it would find that book about. No, you actually don't even have to roll for it.
Well, I had to roll for the fish cookbook.
Oh yeah, whatever. Oh, when it goes towards a book, but you notice it's how should I say it? It's a book about enchanting weapons or something like that.
Okay.
It's not like
Can I ask it
these
about?
artifacts. It's not like how Big Beast handbook has a bunch of hand-related artifacts in it. This one doesn't have artifacts in it. It's more of a this is how you enchant stuff, basics.
Does it have magical weapon on it?
Huh?
Have you seen the list that I sent you?
Yes.
Has magical weapon on it.
As I said, I
Then
will do that later. Which of those you find? Well, I think, yeah, I guess you would be able to find them. Yes.
then if that doesn't yield anything, I want to go for Lolth or the spider.
Just spider thing. Yes. You do find.
Or just think about the talisman that Mikara wore.
Okay, yeah. Doom.
In safe.
Yes, it's safe, whatever. You find.
Oh, you have +6. Never mind. Sorry.
Actually, it goes a bit further down the bookshelves. It's like a book far in the back, and it looks a bit older, but not how should I say this? Not used much. But on the very cover, there's already the symbol of how the spider is basically how the limbs of the legs of the spider are arranged. It's the same symbol, and it's not a big book. It's rather small, and it talks about the teachings of love, and love is the
Is war.
What? No.
Love is
Not
war,
war.
Kaguya-sama.
Basically the opposite.
Love is peace.
Well, the book it is a transcription, or what's it called? A translation from under common, apparently, about an older cleric. God damn it! About the cult of love that is exclusively by the Drow. Yes, and love is, well, in the book it's mostly like religious text, so it talks about her greatness, that she's the mother of all Drow, the ruler of the Underdark, and also the Spider Queen, and she's supposed to have the form of a actual huge spider, hidden somewhere in the absolute depths of the Underdark. And yes, and her followers, or the high priests of the Drow, are the rulers of Drow society. And let's say the book is about 300 years old. It says a date when
No, it wasn't Quelag.
When it was translated. What's Quelag? Is that
The titty spider.
Dark Soul?
Dark Souls spider.
It's
spider,
the titty spider. It's the big titted spider
it's the
girl.
It's the spider boss with the big titties.
You will get the spider boss big soon enough.
If it doesn't have
God.
big titties, I will be disappointed.
It won't have.
Can I mount it? However you want to.
Which kind?
However way you want to interpret that.
Because you're a bard and you're a barbarian.
Exactly.
This just reminds me of wait, what is this the other buddy?
Like in the sexual way or in the combat way? Yes.
Both.
I can't find it. There was this meme on 9gag about someone getting captured by the Drow, and one of them says, now that you've come here to the Underdark, you will be used against your will as a sex slave. And this guy says, oh no. And the other Drow is like, why is he already naked?
Dead by Snow Snoo.
Yeah, I already saw that too. It was
Anyway,
pretty good.
yeah. I mean, is there something specifically that you would want to know about love?
Kind of where they are. It's the Underdark. Is
The
that a
Underdark.
region? Is that a region that's known? Or is it just like something?
Not in
Do
this.
I find it on a map? So I just asked the thing again for the Underdark.
Well, you see, usually when you draw a map, it's of the overworld. So you don't really see the Underdark.
Maybe there is a map of the Underdark.
I mean, yeah, but you won't find it on a regular map. Since you know
Yeah,
it's
but
under the
maybe
regular
there's-
map.
Yeah, maybe there's a fucking magical map that it has 2 layers. What the heck?
Magic map. It's a 3D map.
It's
Or
holographic.
it's just a map of the Underdark.
Also, Hajo, I think we are the only ones that have to roll for actual saves.
Yeah.
No, if we get critical failure, it's...
Yeah, but you and Velvet only have to roll for fail.
Yes.
Yes.
Hajo and I
We
need
should
to
have-
roll because we can actually roll below the DC.
Yeah, because you're kind of done.
We have a 0 and a 1. We're charisma casters. Also, I'm a barbarian.
Well, yeah. Did I find a map?
You search for another book, right? Thinking about Underdark.
Specifically a map of Underdark.
Specifically a map.
So you're thinking of map of the Underdark as you touch the
Or
thing.
how to get there.
How to get there? Okay. I guess you find the book. More of a journal, like of researcher in search of artifacts, magical flora, fauna, etc. That is searching around. That is searching for entries in the Underdark. But how should I say this? He didn't get down far. They died to some sort, or not they died, they, many of the group, of the expedition group died because of some mushrooms.
Always the fucking mushrooms.
Yes, badass mushrooms. I mean, we know the thing about party dying to mushrooms now. Anyway. So they retreated, and when he later came back, the entrance was sealed to the Underdark. How should I say this? He goes on that it's most likely the Drow that they seal off their secret entrances if they are discovered. Well, at least he theorizes that. And Well, no, I don't really. I guess there's a collection of rumors where entrance, uh, well, a collection of rumors where there have been sightings of Drow. The guy goes on to find other entrances into the Underdark, but apparently he gave up after some time. And I mean, the appearance of Drow or rumors of possible entrances, there are like 5 different or hotspots, or I should say, there are some
Yeah.
possible spots on the map. One of them is actually near or just marks the general area of Tino.
Oh, that's
yeah.
most likely the cave, because
Probably.
that's most likely an entrance.
Or
But,
maybe there
yeah.
are multiple, who knows. I mean,
Okay.
actually, you know, because let me check something.
Yeah, Mikara was from the Underdark, and she arrived at Bixby's library from the
yeah,
Underdark, from the home. So there should be an entry. Just, yeah. But maybe it's sealed now.
No, I didn't read something like that. I was thinking I did write something down like there would be another entrance, but I didn't. So let's continue.
Yep.
How should I do this with the I'm not sure how I should do this with the missing page. Because yes, you could only find the copy of the book when you search for the book. Oh well, I guess I won't help you. Let's continue. I guess after trying around with the Xendi for so much, holy shit, that looks kind of cool. Anyway, after trying around with the Xendi, I didn't with the light worms, sorry, so much. You discover, well, they pretty much go for visual, like pictures you think about, visual things you think about. If you think about a specific board, they will go for stuff that has that board in it.
Hmm?
I see.
But I mean, you have realized with some of the questions you asked that they go with very literal stuff, like when you search for your burst.
Yeah, I
Or what was the
noticed.
other thing? Or for the Dagger of Dark Web. They, yeah. Yeah.
Items.
Who what? Whose turn?
Who was? Yeah,
I mean, I'm still reading that cookbook.
I'm looking for shit.
Yeah, you sent a list of shit.
Yeah. It only had more spells than I can actually learn, but I can learn half of the list.
Well, maybe there's something about Vecna. So
Yeah, sure.
just think about the word Vecna.
You do that. Um, Let me just think about this. Okay. You find a book about general gods. There's also some entry about love, but very short. And well, a short entry as well is about Vecna. And well, it doesn't go much further than what you know about him. I mean, what did I say about him? You had some... Anyway.
That he's an evil god of the undead necromancy, was a
Yes.
powerful lich before becoming a god.
No, he was called Lich? No.
He was a powerful
He
lich.
was yes, he was a powerful lich. Well, he became a powerful lich and later received godhood, or no, reached godhood. And to this day, cults pray to him. What did I say? It's something? And I can't remember. Whatever. Yes, Vecna. As I said, it was a powerful lich. It goes on like let me think. It's 800, so thousands, over 1,000 years ago, actually. But then he was betrayed by his right-hand man, Kaz. And was slain in a fight with him. And yes, and that, well, later after that he received, let's just say later he received godhood. I will just say it like this. Both, well, died in that fight. Actually, you know what? It also says that both died in that fight, with the only things remaining of the only remains of Vecna remaining being his hand and his eye.
Yeah, we know that.
Okay. With only his hand and his eye remaining. Both strong artifacts, or leaving behind his hand and his eye, both referred as incredibly strong artifacts.
Okay, and they were most likely used to kill the founding fathers of Tainok. That was a rumor you also...
Ah, okay. So I already got a bit further ahead with that. Yeah. I mean, you just also, I think, Octo learned earlier. No, who was it? I can't remember. Leyland read up on the history book a bit more about the killing of the founding fathers.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. I know what. You guys, quite some time has passed. You've forgot time over your books. And the guy that we remember was behind the desk earlier walks up to you and basically says, yeah, we are closing soon. Just come by tomorrow, I guess. It's the library after all. Might be able to well, she says if you bring the books back tomorrow, I guess you can also what's the word for it? Not rent. What is
Loan.
something for? Loan? What?
Borrow.
Borrow them. Yeah, whatever. But then he looks at the books and says, well, not the old books. Sorry about that." And he looks a bit around, like between cooking books, history, Wegner, love. What exactly are you even trying to search for?
What aren't we trying to search for?
When we are trying to cook, oh god.
The Eye of Vecna. Obviously. Eyes on sticks.
Ah, we
I
could
guess you also have
put
the
the eyes on the hands and then grill the hands, and the eyes will be like the top.
support.
Ergs.
I guess you know what you still you have those books laying around, and one of the books laying around is also Bigby's handbook, the new and the old version. And he looks at the old one. Oh wow, this looks very old. Do you have this from? I haven't seen this one around here in the library.
Because that one is not from the library.
Yeah, and he looks at it like, yeah, I don't even think we have some of books these old around here. The only the only one who remembers books that old now is the Alexander.
Do what?
Oh well, you know those Dixendi floating around. They are some. They've been around at Tannock for quite some time. They were specifically made to search for books around here. They have very impressive memory, and the oldest of them, guess the elder Xendi or just the elder. The smaller ones here, they just remember basically most of the books around here in the library. But the old one, he really he remembers even the books that have died to time, or how should I say this? Yeah.
And how can we ask them for such a book? If it's not around anymore, they can't look for it. Do they just write it on paper? How?
Oh, no. Basically, if I don't know how these magic creatures work. They are, and as far as I know, in no nature book I have seen, but they fly through the books and somehow are able to remember at least pictures of it. And I never spoke to the elder one. I just but he I think he can probably show something. I saw some of the deans and of the upper or some of the teachers I had to open the room for them, but yeah, apart from that, so he probably is still of some use, but yeah, he's not available to all the public. Only the deans or some of the teachers who are good with the deans are allowed to use him. Apparently there's some bad drawbacks.
So we can't ask him something.
Not really, unless you would have special permission from one of the deans or the headmistress herself. I'm sorry.
I see. Time to call in a little favor.
Oh no.
Oh yeah!
I mean,
So we head to the evocation tower?
I
I
mean,
mean, we could.
you can either do that or and yeah, sure. I mean, also obviously, I don't know, stealth or intimidate or whatever. But yeah, that would actually be also your safe bet.
Just ask where this room actually is with the old one.
He say beneath the library. He said. But as I said, only the deans have entrance to that.
Well, time to get a D.
Time to sniff out the entrance, lockpick it, and then go knock.
No.
I'll
Why-
give you a 17.
Why should we do this if we have a rather safe method of just asking the fucking dragon?
Because we have to do something for. We won't get this for free from him. Because there's always the. We are just now we have a status quo. with him.
Equal
I
trade,
mean,
motherfucker!
we can ask him if he has something to do for us, and if it's not that bad. Or we could ask him, like, do this for us now, and you can
Or
send
we-
on a quest later. And then-
Or we can
We
just
owe
go
you-
like, hey bitch, do you wanna know what happened that day? And he might just want it. Want to know about it.
Also, who the fuck is drawing?
Not me.
Not
No.
me.
Not me.
Okay, that's definitely
It's the
Asa.
German.
No.
What the fuck is
No.
Asa?
No.
You can
That's
select
But the
your
thing,
own color.
the thing is, I'm not drawing. I have drawn.
You know, you just.
Fuck you. Technicalities.
The best kind of calities.
Anyhow,
Well, we can still look at your stream and see you working it, so it's okay.
who would watch your stream?
Yeah, who would do such a thing? Do all those.
Oh shit, I need to go mod the chat.
Oh yeah, totally. You need to mod the chat. Mod Velvet. No,
What?
whoever is drawing that right now. God damn it, Leyland.
Shut up. I don't know what you mean. It was definitely the Buddhist symbol.
So what we doing? We breaking and entering? We just breaking? We intimidating?
Do we want to violate?
You could-
Oh, we just want to violate more rules.
I mean, we're gonna get expelled anyway.
Yeah, let's just break the rules. We're gonna get expelled.
Screw the rules. We have money.
Do you really wanna tell everyone that we did?
Wait,
We're going
Uh,
out of our way.
I'm going to one of these thingies and just think about a really big thingy, so it leads me to the other one.
You're gonna use them to get to the Elder.
Yes.
You
Neat.
do that. And it flies towards the middle of the library where the round desks are. Well, you can imagine it like it's like a
It's a
circle
round
of-
table.
No, more like a circle. Like people can stand in the middle and talk to people on the other side. Like you can imagine what you mean, right? Like half round.
Like that
Tables.
desk, like that one meme with a guy sitting in the center of a desk and turning to the left while someone is trying to talk to him, so she keeps
Oh
walking
yeah,
after him.
basically like that, but bigger and not completely closed. You can walk behind that. Anyway, he goes towards the middle of that and then goes straight through the floor.
I want to check with Arcana if I see any magic entrance or shit. Like if there are runes there, or if I
First of
sense.
all, the guy, well, you did send the thingy around, but the guy doesn't mind too much. He's more still looking a bit at the old Big B's handbook, but yeah.
Yeah.
He told you if you could leave because they're closing soon.
Right, we should leave.
Still don't want to check that.
Taking what's mine.
What checking?
If I sense any magic or
walk towards the middle.
yes.
Sensing magic would
Okay.
actually require detect magic, wouldn't it?
No, I'm
No, I
taking
just want
my...
to see
Oh.
if
Detect magic, you say?
That's hard to actually detect magic. Probably
I have
everything
fucking
is
scroll.
kind of
Oh,
indestructible.
I can ritual cast it.
Okay, then never mind.
I think ritual casting is too slow for right now
Then
because we really
yeah,
have to go.
It's 10
just
minutes on top of the.
I'll do.
Casting
Can
time.
I do it while picking my shit up?
Are you gonna take 10 minutes to pick your shit up?
Yes.
Can't you just do it without ritual, or is that with the scroll?
Without ritual, it would mean that.
I don't.
he'd,
I can't do without ritual. I don't have it
okay.
prepared.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? With net 20 in Arcana, how should I say this? There is well, it's a bit hard to notice, but there is like a round or yeah, I guess round-ish door in the middle with basically you see a rune in the very middle of the thingy, and you know what? You know that is from old language, whatever. It just says key.
What does it say?
Key, as in. It's a bit. I mean, it is literally like put in the stone, like chiseled in the stone, and it is a bit illustrated, like fancy-ish. You know, like in the old books, like the first level is stylized, something
Yes.
like that. Yeah, something
Okay.
like that with the rune. That's just there.
Does this have a pronunciation?
Interesting.
Because maybe it's just like the door in For Moria, they say French. Just say
You
key.
just say key. That would be funny as hell.
Maybe. Does it have one?
I guess you try a bunch of. But
No, just
key,
the
but-
one. Okay, doesn't it? It's
no,
okay.
basically you say key in common, but doesn't really. I mean, what languages do you speak?
That's why I asked if the rune of key has a different pronunciation or it just has, like it's an old language.
It's an old language that you wouldn't know pronunciation. Let's say
Okay.
like Latin.
Okay.
Oh, go away with that
but you
cancel
know what?
language.
Because it's a very high arcana. Actually, you should just have probably rolled the perception, but whatever. You see that in the middle of the rune, like part of the rune. It looks almost like a keyhole for, well, more like an ordinary key. Like part of the rune, because it's chiseled in, just one part goes in deeper, and well, from what you can tell, looks like
Okay.
a keyhole.
That's a library of windows.
Actually, no.
Dang it. Okay.
Except for the Xendi giving off light, there are some.
No,
I don't
that's
know,
okay. I just
light sources, but yeah, there are no windows.
okay. I just wanted to make breaking in easier, but without windows.
There are, well, 4 doors, like entrances, north, south, west, east.
Yeah.
I guess. And yeah, the guy's like, well, anyway, if this book isn't from here, you should probably keep it, not that it gets lost. Well, he gives it to, I guess, Asa, who's just standing near there, because he doesn't know who it belongs to. And then, well, but now, could you please leave? I really, well, want to close up for today. I also just want to go home.
I mean, this one could do that. And I grab the cookbook and I walk out.
You read,
I also take my fishing cookbook and just go outside.
when you take the books, he's like, wait, sure, you can borrow the books, but please be so kind and at least give me your names. And he actually goes back towards the middle and takes out, well, a bunch of no, small papers.
Paper slips.
Paper slips, yes. It's like, okay, this would be a. He flips over. He flips on the first page. There's like a 6-digit number on it.
Lost, you need a knife for your bloody paw.
No, this one is still carrying his axe.
He's really confused what you are talking about. Why he's basically in left hand the paper slip, or no, he's just waiting to write the name down.
This
Yeah.
one is called a lost song.
Yes. And he just writes it down. He seems to write longer than it should take to write Lost Song.
I'm light.
And just light.
Just light. Yes.
Just light.
All right.
Yeah, just light that I'm just light. Well.
Okay, and he goes like, well, are you do you know for how long you will need it?
This one does not know.
Oh, well, usually,
How long does
we
it
make
take for
it
a
for-
dummy to cook?
What?
How long does it take for a dummy to learn how to cook?
Good question.
You got your answer.
Normally there should be rules for that.
What
like
is the
weekly.
normal? I don't
Like
know.
4 weeks.
We'll just
No.
say a week. Yes, whatever.
4
You
weeks.
can track the books.
Most libraries are 4 weeks.
Probably.
And it's
It
such a
depends on how much
library.
time I spend in downtime trying to learn how to fucking cook.
Whatever. Please make sure to return them within a week, else for each additional day it is one farther. It doesn't take that long to think about it. Yeah. Yes, you guys walk outside. Am I guessing right?
Yeah, I guess.
I
Yeah.
guess.
The guy goes outside behind you, closes the door, takes out.
Paco
You never
stays in.
described the guy first.
Of course, Paco stays inside.
And what?
Paco
Paco
stays
stays
inside.
Oh, you're actually doing that? I guess roll stuff for Paco.
Who's moving the things as well as the library sign?
My bad. Or can you just teleport him there before? I mean, either do you do a stealth bulk. Oh no, that was the dexterity, yeah.
Oh no,
I
wait.
mean, it's a
has
weasel, he
plus-
probably wouldn't know.
Has +5 to stealth.
It does? Okay, sure.
Oh, now I.
Sure, it is inside the library. He closes the door, and well, he has a. He, by the way, he is also like around 40 years old looking guy with some glasses on and well, receding hairline, and yes, anyway, he locks the door, and with his key, what's it called, key bound, key lock, key ring, I'm stupid. Yeah, and in his key ring are, well, a few keys, and one of them is definitely like bigger than the others and looks a bit rusty.
That's what she said.
Exactly. Especially the rusty part.
Well, yeah. Otherwise, you know, since you have to be
You
30,
and-
you have to be a 30-year-old virgin to be a wizard. So
And I guess Lyot, or who would that be? Who of you has a okay-ish passive perception? No, probably not Lyot.
Definitely
No
not
one.
me.
Not me either.
Someone has a +1, I think.
I have a +3.
Yeah, us.
That's because you're jack of all trades.
No, it's because I'm fucking proficient in it.
Actually, all of you have it set up that I can look.
I also have
Hey,
13 in
that's
passive
hard.
pursuit.
It's in everyone's page.
Yeah, but it's also on your token.
Yeah, I have it on token, except for Hacho. I don't know why. Something's
Don't
broken.
mess with my token. I
Just
use it for other stuff.
Huh?
I use my bars for stuff. Don't put it there. I'll mess them
Why?
up for you. Because I use my bars for stuff.
Yeah, what stuff?
Like my
Nothing.
portents or other stuff. Or timers.
You
Or,
can
timers
or
you can-
temporary hit points.
Timers you
You
can
can
do.
use your tokens for that,
Yeah, you can use the
or
token icons
just
for
in your
that.
character sheet, the resource thingy.
Also, why did you put my health to green? I had it on.
Yeah, Argard, why is health on green?
Should I tell you
Not
why?
on blue.
Because every time you drag the token out from here, you set it for your local token, not for all tokens. Tokens are not synchronized.
Sync
I
the
also
tokens
put
when health is red.
it's also green for me. It's also green for me because if you go into edit token, bar 1 with the heart next to it, which would resemble health for me, is
Yeah, it's green.
yeah. So just put it
Yeah,
in green.
but Argard can change that.
Nah,
As
But I
in the
didn't.
color of the
thing is
circles.
just that the standard token I set as it green. I would have to do like use this one as your standard token. can do that if you really want it like that.
Yeah, because health is red, stamina is green, and mana is blue. Oh, health is red.
Mana. Oh well, set it up however you want. Anyway, as I do see that with the key. Or, I mean, you notice.
I noticed that one of the keys is
Ring.
big, old, and rusty. Okay, I have no idea why I should look for that, but...
Yeah. No, you just noticed that one of the keys seems way older, but you don't really care about much. I mean, let's just say you wouldn't even tell the others about this. This is more
of
like
course
a
not.
thing. If it comes up, you would remember.
Yeah, well,
Maybe.
I would tell them that if I looked at the central thing and that there was a big old key or lock that might need a key to.
Yeah, sure. And I guess you would tell him whatever.
But
I
still,
mean,
it's
I
later,
could.
so yeah. But still, I only do that later after that guy's gone. So
Anyway, yeah. But also Paco is inside. So, Octo.
Hmm.
I mean, the guy, I guess before you guys do anything, yeah, the guy does walk away towards west, I would say.
Okay.
In the direction of the abjuration tower. Why not? Yes,
I just
southwest.
said Paco stays
I
in.
follow him.
Because Paco stays in.
You follow him? Okay. I'm guessing stealthily.
No, just leisurely.
Uh,
Like,
can
Wanna
you
go
move the
for
library
the
sign back
blah,
up?
blah, blah.
Yeah, sure.
What? So I just want to see in which tower he goes and then just walk away. So if he's going in that direction, I'll just go like, why?
He goes inside one of the buildings before the abjuration tower. Like, as I said, on the outer, well, inside of the walls, but adjacent to the
But okay,
inside of the
adjacent
wall
to
are a
him.
bunch of houses there, from storage stuff to rooms where you guys have been in when you from time to time go to lessons, even though you don't do that often. To some houses, or even the magic shop is also one of those type of houses. And some of them look more, I guess, residential, or I should say buildings for staff.
But that's okay. I just want to confirm that.
Yes,
And
you
then
know the house now.
okay.
Let's just say for the sake of it here. Okay. What are the others in the meantime? Octo.
Hmm. I can't do shit with Paco inside. I just said Paco was inside. I'm going to bed, I guess.
You could look through his eyes and then see if the things are partying.
Doesn't have dark vision.
Dang it.
I mean,
They're giving off
the
light.
Cindy are giving off light. There is some light. I mean, he would see, I guess. He didn't like turn off the light switch or anything. I guess
Every Sandy has a little cord that he can just pull to.
I will just say there are some magical spherical objects you remember as a low
Stayed
tier
inside
magic artifact for glowing orb.
for the entire day. Is there anything different from before?
Not really.
Then I'm going to bed.
Okay.
It's not like I can say, "Oh, Weasel, read, pick up a book."
Wait, you can't?
While you are
Come on,
here,
Weasel, educate yourself.
the weasel also read up on the fishing cooking on the fish cooking recipes. He now
Started
also
eating the paper.
salvating over it. Wait, is he just in there, or did you port him to you?
Hmm?
Did you teleport him to you, or is he just in
No.
there?
Just in there.
Oh,
Paco
Okay.
is exploring the
Unlike,
campus.
unlike us.
After staying for a week in the greenhouse, Paco is staying a week in the library.
okay.
He's going to taste all the papers, and I'm
Oh,
gonna
that
ask.
reminds me. I should totally do a quest for rodent extermination in the greenhouse because a lot of plants have bite marks from
Because
small
of
animals.
fucking Paco.
How do you think I look for books? Paco tastes the book. If the book seems old, that's a good book. Oh,
Everyone knows the old books are the better ones.
it's like wine. The older, the better.
Aged like a fine.
Nah, it ages like milk. Spoiled, rotten, and ruining my meal.
But it's so splendid to see you.
Let's have a heart-to-heart. I'm
See,
gonna...
when you start coding, I think I bridged just because you mentioned wine.
I'm gonna use my evening to recook some of the jerky.
What?
To redo some of the jerky.
Redo? I was
Based
more
on the
thinking
book.
Wait. But jerky is. Wait, how do you make jerky?
Dried
Just that
and
I'm not-
salted meat.
Exactly. So I was thinking
Add some
more
goddamn
of
flavor to
even-
it.
Even if you okay, I guess you did that from before, but it's nothing you can just do. I mean, you can undry jerky, okay?
You rehydrate,
Wait,
but I doubt that's great for the flavor. No, but add some... Basically,
You want
You want to add spices.
yes, add some spices
Okay.
or
you don't have spices so far.
cook it
as far
cook
as I
it
know.
properly because it was just dried. So just maybe cook some up decently.
Well, yeah, okay. I mean, there's some very basic cooking equipment at your dorm, I guess. There are no
using
spices.
some spices from Marsh.
Mhm. And you're not proficient with cooking set, even though you know. I mean, we all know that practice and theory are two different things.
Of course.
I will give you a disadvantage with survive and then survival check again to improve on them.
Okay. Disadvantage on survival. What did I roll before? I rolled better. I rolled better than before. I used to roll a 6.
Yeah. No, this was also improvement. As in
Improved.
even if you yeah, whatever.
And then I eat it.
You cook it to some it's less you taste it, it is less disgusting. It is
Should have used prestidigitation.
yes, you did on your second bite. Let's say it like this.
Cool.
It's still like I won't throw up from this, but
It's still horrid. But it's
probably-
edible.
basically you're like, if I ever get more goblin ears, I can make probably decent jerky from it.
This one does not mind the taste. After using a
Alright.
bit of prestidigitation. Also,
What flavor do you use with your prestidigitation?
pie flavor!
Alright. Thank you. Do you want taste of jerky? It's fire flavor. Turns prestidigitation off.
Pukes.
Ugh.
Yes.
I want to pick some spices in the greenhouse. Is it still open?
What?
Pick a lock, pick some spices.
Oh yeah. I guess there's still. I mean, it's a bigger area. You see that there is a person, well, walking at one end of it, or one of the buildings, I guess. But oh, yeah, I mean, but you would be able to. I mean, as I said, it's okay. There are 3 longish buildings with some windows at the top. I mean, the building itself are very. They are definitely wooden, and yeah. But
Are there spices?
Do me a nature check. Yes, you see something that. What would be a thing you know? There's some plants that look like garlic.
I pick one. And I just go home.
To get to that, you would have to. I mean, you saw that from the outside. You're not inside the house yet.
Is it still open?
Someone
You
was
checked
in
the
there,
door,
so
it seems locked. No,
Okay, then
someone
I
in
go
a
home.
different building. Okay.
I don't want to break in for some spices.
Why not? Maybe you just want some spice.
But
in
you're
your
a
life.
rogue. Dude, you're a
risk
rogue.
of what?
That's literally your thing.
I didn't
What?
want to break into something, but you're a rogue.
Well,
You're
I mean,
tired.
I could.
That's
mean, I'm
like
hungry.
bards not wanting
I'm
to fuck
fucking hungry. I
everyone.
do it. I break.
you basically
Dang it.
walk back. I'm not gonna break in. I'm fucking hungry. Ah, for fuck's sake. Goes back. You basically just kick a little bit against the door and it goes open.
Yeah, and I pick the garlic, all of it, and put it
All
in the
of
glove. All of it.
All of it.
All the garlic.
I don't know. How do you measure garlic?
Cloves. But usually it's like, either in cloves or in bulbs.
What is the bigger one of those?
The bulbs.
Bulbs, yeah.
Than in bulbs.
Yes. All of it. Let's say
How
there's not
much
that
garlic
Let's say
grows on a garlic
let's say-
plant?
yes, exactly. I love always what a DM has to be. Let's say 20 bulbs of garlic.
Okay. Then I lock the door again and go back.
You're easily able to do that. You basically made no noise, especially not kicking the lock.
Swoosh.
Picking, no.
Broke into your
And
greenhouse, store your garlic. Lock the door behind me though.
And I want to cook something with fish and garlic. Out of the cooking book.
Sure. You do that.
This one could have used the garlic that you picked. If only
Is
you were
survival
faster.
the only? Yes, survival is the only real check, right, for cooking.
Yeah.
I can't imagine something else.
Do I still get
Ingredients, nature.
You did
fair
get an
enough.
advantage on a survival check.
You will get advantage on cooking this fish, yes. Room with advantage survival. Oh.
Oh, you have a
Well,
negative. You have a -1.
You are from your past. You are usually how should I say? You're not much into cooking. More of picking what trying to get your hands on whatever you can eat. So you are not really the how should I say? You're not really the cook, and basically you put on a lot of garlic. Yes, and let's just say for the next day, people will smell you.
I also think all of our group should eat that. So I cooked enough for everyone.
I mean, the
Yes, someone
others
wants to eat
But
that.
I'm
smell.
already full
it's-
on those pieces of goblin jerky that I ate.
Just a small fish. Like
I
a
mean,
pound of fish.
this one will not say no to fish.
I mean,
And a lot of
not sure.
garlic.
And a
You hear
shitload
that
of
it's
garlic.
Fish. Yes, fish, but basically you smell like there has been. I mean, you never actually had garlic before, Asa, but the smell is very intense, especially for you and your big nose.
So how many balls of garlic was this? Like 3? 2?
Or what? I mean, you made enough for everyone, right?
Yeah. So basically
how
one
much
fish.
fish did you make?
Like 4 fish. Like with fish for everyone.
Every fish got an entire bulb of
What
garlic.
for fish? Like in where you have what's LB again?
Pounds.
That's a pound. Like one fish should be around 1 pound.
Okay, so let's say you have 4 pounds of fish, and you think, ah, fuck it, and put yeah, one bulb of garlic for each fish.
Wow. Shit. That's a fuck ton of garlic.
Yep.
It's a lot of garlic. But
The
What?
problem is,
they didn't.
then
they
the whole
didn't
fucking
specify-
garlic is gone. And definitely no, we wear it because
Hey.
You are an urchin more or less, right? Well, as like from the streets, you do not know how to cook with spices, and you have seen garlic before, or no, you have tasted garlic before. Basically, but basically just trying to eat it like that, it wasn't really your thing. And in the booking you read about that you use garlic to, better the taste or improve the taste of the fish, but it didn't specify like how much garlic to use for the fish. It just said to use it with the fish, and so you were like, oh well, therefore fish. I guess 4 garlic bulbs.
So, Liam and Octo, do you also eat the fish?
No, might as well.
Everyone-
This entire building just smells of garlic.
But we will be the garlic thieves next day.
No. This one did not steal. This one made jerky. And this one does not use garlic. I did use some of Marsh's spices. Do not trust the mushrooms.
You have some of marsh spices? Where?
I mean, this place we're living in is growing with his stuff, right? He wouldn't miss a mushroom.
You do not know where his stash is.
Oh, I thought it was growing everywhere. That's how you first described the building.
I remember it describing it as quite run down, and that there are mushrooms growing. But I wasn't specifically saying that those are his mushrooms.
I
as
mean,
in
he's the only one living here, right?
as in special mushrooms.
Well,
Those look
doesn't
more
have to be special.
non-edible. I mean, sure, you pick up some mushrooms from the wall.
That's what I did. That's what I said when I was making those that improved jerky.
Sure. Wait, what? Did you do that for the improved jerky?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't understand. I just thought you were re-cooking it again. Whatever. Okay.
So
So-
that's why the disadvantage.
Wait. So what are you doing exactly again now?
Nothing. Eating the
No,
fish that I
nothing.
was given. With
Eating
a
fish.
shitload of garlic.
You know what? As I roll me a 20. Yeah, roll me a d20.
Yeah, roll a 20.
Yeah, roll a 20. You
Yeah.
really hate garlic.
Yeah. This one does not. Is it the flavor, the smell? Specifically?
Both, I guess. And you know what? You basically took a bite from the fish. Oh, I guess the smell. You went. The smell was intensive, but you were like, "Oh, let's see how this tastes," and just took a bit bite. And well, apparently, you really it could make you allergic to it or something.
Well,
But you know what? Give me a Constitution save.
the internet says that garlic is generally mild to moderately toxic for cats. So
Oh,
Moderately
Good to know.
toxic. Good thing I rolled a 15
Good
on
to
that
know.
con save.
it can cause like nausea, drooling, abdominal pain, vomiting, or diarrhea.
Sounds like a fucking party.
oh well, you get the last of that diarrhea.
Fucking
Congratulations.
Explosive diarrhea.
Gosh, no, we're in the same room.
Do you? I can't remember. Were you sleeping on the lower bed or the upper bed?
Yes.
What's that?
I can't remember.
No, wait, but felt the post.
But by the way, is it end of the session after Leyland is done with his thing? Because everyone but Leyland has done something.
Doing, by the way.
Yeah, Hajo.
I'm not really doing anything, I guess. I was just tagging along.
So you also ate a fish with a lot of garlic.
Are you eating a fish? Or you don't have to, I guess.
I mean, I tasted, but I'm not sure what my reaction would be. Like, I lived for a bit in the wild, I guess, in the Feylands. So,
Mm,
I would be kind of accustomed to
Actually-
various types of, like, tastes. I wouldn't, like, immediately puke, because I've probably eaten something worse before.
after coming back to the mundane world or this plane, basically, all of the stuff basically tasted very plain to you. In the Feywild, basically all the stuff you ate had very intense tastes.
Yeah, exactly.
So I guess you would actually quite like it. It reminds you a bit of home.
Because of the shitload of garlic.
Yeah, exactly, especially because the shitload of
Hey,
garlic.
this is tasty! I just take another huge bite.
Is this one?
The others just look at me like some demon.
This one doesn't.
What the fuck?
The fish does not sit well with this one's stomach. This one shall take his leave for now.
I grab the fish.
Did you eat some of that? Did you eat the fireball?
Yes,
Me?
I did.
No, you did, Asa. Yeah, and you also didn't like that, but
Oh, I
I
did.
didn't
I did
like
like it, up to a certain point. Then the temperature got too hard.
okay. And Hacho, you didn't, right?
What?
No, I was
Yeah,
given
you
that when I was performing.
Oh, yeah,
so
you were
I was the only
alone,
one that ate in the fireball.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. Or at least that specific.
Specifically, the fireball in the fireball.
Yes. No, never mind, because that would actually then probably also something you like. In your extreme tastes, whatever. because the Fable is just everything turned up by a notch in terms of intensity and stuff. Oh well. I guess we will end it there. Actually, I was thinking we would get more done. I'm sorry, but also I should have sped up a bit of the part with the library. I was not happy with that.
Well, we got some shit done, so
Alright, and
Yeah.
it wasn't too bad.
Alright.
Let's see, this one. Thank you guys for showing up. If you liked, leave a follow. If you really liked, maybe consider donating or subscribing. There won't be a D&D session on Monday. And so the next stream would most likely be next Friday with the continuation of this session. And yeah. Do consider joining the Discord. It's there's a command for that. And yeah, see y'all next time.